Mayo Restaurant.
What's up, folks? We back
Hey,
again, y'all. Another episode of the pot. I am your host, yours truly, Tigmatic. Thank you for tuning in. We are here. I told y'all, before we had the one side of set and we had one set and we had another, and we are now here. Courtesy of my OG, Jeremiah Stubbs, author, distinguished businessman, and we are here. Episode 5, y'all. We made it. We
episode
five in,
5.
y'all. We five in. You know what I'm saying?
Episode 5.
So, without further ado, we here today, and I have my host. I mean, my guest. I'm sorry. I'm a little excited, because we were just laughing and joking and enjoying
Yeah,
our conversation before we hopped on. But
good
we
energy.
have Samorya. Nobody
Woo!
ATL. She's in the building. You know what I'm saying? And
How
she's
you
in Atlanta right
doing?
now. Y'all already know what it is. We keep it live and funky with y'all. You feel me? So how you feeling?
I'm good. Like our gut is good. I'm good. We all good. I'm up here at Mayo Restaurant, African Fried Cuisine. You hear me?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you in the ATL, you know what I'm saying? Where the
ATL.
staff at? Where the staff at?
You
What they
know what?
do?
They is quiet in here. I'm kind of scared.
They get it in, huh? That's
There
what's
goes
up.
son.
That's what's up.
I think he by himself. I think he's cooking and doing everything. So I'm gonna leave him alone.
Oh
I
man.
done been there before. So you don't want to mess with them when they doing everything. But how you doing?
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm awesome. I'm great. Happy to have you here. You know, this has been, almost what, 3 months, almost 2 months in the making, almost.
Yeah.
Because we were talking like a month and a half ago, and then about doing the show, and we're here now.
We're here now. Yes, we're here now.
The show is starting to take its own course, and people from all walks of life all over the world have been putting in their submissions to get on. And, I saw your music and I'm definitely liking what you do. So we
Thank
here.
you, brother.
Oh man,
Thank
it's
you,
all
brother.
love. It's all love.
Um,
I'm just happy to, showcase another good artist. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I
So
appreciate it.
why don't you tell the people a little bit about yourself so that way they can get acquainted with you and what it is that you do exactly.
Okay, well, I'm Samorya Lowery, Mo Money ATL. I stay in Atlanta. I do hip hop, R&B, gospel sometimes, but I just try to stay over in the hip hop R&B. I'm working on a project now, a little neo soul project. Matter of fact, I think me and you probably collabing on a
Oh
couple
yeah,
of the
that's
songs.
that's coming too. That's coming too.
Yeah, yeah. I supposed to
Yeah,
be making a couple of tracks with Boosie.
that's what y'all
Um,
say. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. But I'm just trying to put myself out here like in the right way. But I'm straight from Atlanta. Zone 3, Moreland Avenue, Constitution Road. You
That's what's
know,
up.
the SWAT. But I'm just a regular chick that's just trying to make it. For my I got sons and daughters. I'm raising kings and queens, and I just want to make sure that I leave a legacy behind. And you know,
So wait. So you're a mother too.
of course, of course.
Um, Shout out to the moms out there too, y'all. You know what I'm saying? If
Hey,
y'all
yeah.
watching, shout out to y'all. Without
Mhm.
mothers, there could be no sons and daughters. So
That
respect
part.
to y'all. Salute to everything y'all do. Um, so yeah, you're a singer, correct?
Yes. I've been
So
singing all my life, really, but I've been going real hard these last past 3-4 years. Just
mhm.
going hard.
So tell me a little bit about that. Tell me how you got started into singing
Mhm.
and give people an idea of what your music is like and what you like to
Okay.
represent and your message.
Okay. Well, how I got started, like I said, I've been just singing off and on here and there, not doing nothing like too professional, like how kind of the scale it is now. But I was a nurse. I've been nursing for a long time, and something happened to where I couldn't, utilize that aspect of my life anymore. So I said, you know what? I'm finna start best singing because that's a next best thing to have me feeling free, have me feeling like I'm enjoying myself when I go to my workplace. And because most people don't like to get up and go somewhere where they feel miserable at, or just feel like they got to make a paycheck. So I just thought I felt like it was an outlet too of the situation that I was in. I don't
Right.
want to pretty, I don't want to get out and dealt with that, but I just felt like that was a good outlet. Put my put my voice on the mic and express myself, and it made me create heaven on earth.
So what
Um,
age were you when you started to sing though?
oh gosh, I was a little girl about 15, 16.
15, 16.
Mm-hmm. I
15,
used
16. That's a great age to do to start off music because it's like you out there and you trying to find yourself.
yes, yep. I was
Around
definitely trying to
15,
find
16.
myself. And then I would do
So
modeling here and there. So it really it was like a hit and miss type thing. So I was trying,
okay.
like you said, trying to find myself.
Okay, cool. So you did modeling as well?
Yeah, here and there.
Here and there. Okay. So tell me the struggles you've been through as an artist and how you got to where you are now. Because your music is very soulful, right?
Mhm.
So to me, I feel personally, I feel like it's some pain, it's some grit behind the voice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
It really is. Yes.
you know how they say, pressure makes diamonds. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And that's what comes out as a result. So
Hmm.
what were your pressures or things that you went through in life that made you start to put the music through the wire and do it at the scale that you're doing it now? And how has it helped you mentally?
Mental. Okay. Well, first of all, I noticed I didn't recognize anything I was doing in life. It was pretty much like I lost my way. Like I was just, so just getting up, and not having a purpose, and that definitely was not a good feeling. And then by having kids, it's like, what am I really showing them? I can't be a role model or mediator just waking up. Then I'm steady trying to instill something in them, but not walking that same life. So I was like, you know what? I got to do something different. I got to show my children something different. And
Right.
I want, especially my girls, I want them to see that women can be just as great as men. Women can do things just as great. Just don't give up on yourself, pretty much. And
Absolutely. Absolutely.
and yeah, that the songs that I write, it because I done been through so much in my life, and the people that know me know I done been through a lot. But I don't want no pity party. I don't want nobody to oh, woe it's me. I'm not trying to do all that. What I'm trying to do is just put my best feet forward, and if I can save a life, it's exactly what I'm reaching for. And I feel like music is the best outlet, the best platform, because not only are you being a pillar of your community, you're also just like the change. You could change the environment with that. You can do
Right.
so much for the community. And as a matter of fact, because I was just thinking about a homeless prevention program um, to start up. Like it's just so much you can do being an artist. You don't have to just sing. It's so many opportunities. And I'm starting to
Yeah.
realize that now. Like I don't have to just be confined into one thing. You know what I mean? But definitely, I've been through a lot, and I like the phoenix rising, and yes, that pressure, and I got brothers and
Right. All right. So
and
what
they
was some of those pressures? Like get the
my
people
brothers.
like some type of pressures, like as you called it,
uh,
because that's what you called it. So I'm gonna use your
yeah.
word. You know what I'm saying? Pressures. What was a
Let's put it.
pressure that you endured, and how did you come out of it?
Um,
Because the show is really about the mental health of artists,
right,
the struggles they go through while they continue on in life and still make music, because
right.
that's part of it. It's everything else. Like I said, the show is music, fashion, all of it. It's all of
Hmm.
it because we're going to have all types of people from all walks of life. And that's what's been going on anyway so far. So that mode is going to continue, right? So
Right.
tell me one of the types of pressures that you endured in this industry trying to get your music out there, and then we'll dive into a little bit about the management team you with and all of that. So
Okay.
give me that a little bit, and then we could dive into the next one.
The pressure, what got me to realize I couldn't recognize myself was, uh, I started trying to numb the pain that I've been suppressing back, from childhood and stuff, and I couldn't run away from that because it was still there. So, and when I say numb the pain, I started drinking alcohol like crazy.
Mm,
I would have to have a drink. Every time I wake up, drink, go sleep,
mhm,
drink, wake up in the middle of the night, drink.
mhm.
And it's nothing that I'm proud of at all.
Right.
Cause, but the one thing I do um, give all my thanks and glory to is the Most High. He has brought me out.
Absolutely.
He has brought
Without
me
him,
out
we
of.
can't do nothing out this jank. Like,
Well, wait,
let's be
look,
clear
let
on
me
that.
tell you. I walk around every day with a diary. I mean, a journal, because I'm gonna write to my God. And as a matter of fact, I'm not gonna go nowhere where I can't sit down and write to my God and talk to Him, because that's what kept my mental. That's what kept me with peace and serenity within me. You know.
Yeah.
So and I just want to give everything to Him. I like that's. You about to make me cry. ah.
Hey,
Hey, yes, but God is good. God is good all
hey,
the time.
definitely. Amen to that. You know what I'm saying?
And yeah,
Um, all right. So how did you overcome the drinking part of your life to
um,
to focus and hone in and make the music that you make now? Like, what was the breaking point that made you just go, it's time to just get back to what I need to?
I got in some trouble, and well, let me give you a little bit. Let me go forward a little bit. Um, I was dating this guy, whatever, and I knew he would record me like while we was driving, but he thought I didn't know. So it was like I was being made it to look like something that I wasn't. And so I'm like,
Right.
you is really defaming me right now. Like I feel like Lilith or whatever, whatever. But I just wanted to show that God is real. I just wanted to really show and prove that I serve a mighty good one. And there's no one can judge me or tell me nothing that well, what I'm trying to say, like,
Yeah, I feel that. I get
yeah.
what you're trying to say.
So it's
Basically,
like,
you didn't like what you saw when you saw yourself on
is
camera.
that, there we go.
Right.
There we go.
Once you saw what you saw on camera, it was
Once
the
I
moment where
seen
you was
it,
like, oh, hell no.
oh, I was like,
You know what I'm
oh.
saying? Like, yeah, yeah, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes life can hit you like that, and then when you see
Yeah,
yourself in a different light, you don't
yeah,
see what others see,
yeah.
and honestly, for me, I go through that a lot too. I don't see myself sometimes. I have PTSD. I got shot in the head. Somebody tried to kill me, and
Yeah,
I had to
see?
lose a piece of my brain because of it. And
Right.
it's a behavioral switch there from time to time. So my anger just can go from zero
So,
to
woo,
80,000. You know what I'm
real
saying? In
quick,
a matter of
real
seconds.
quick,
But
real
therapy
quick.
and things like that has helped me learn how to
That
calm
too. I
down and
see.
adjust myself. And,
Yeah.
I use music as an outlet so I don't be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I thank God for that every day, because without that, I think I probably would be a person that isn't humble, because I wasn't humble at one point in life. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yes.
And
Humble you. Humble yourself.
I didn't see what others saw. So I feel you on that. So I wanted to bring that home and talk about that a little bit more. So once you didn't see once you saw what you saw and you didn't like it, you started to take it serious. How old were you
Yeah.
then?
That's 34, 33.
Okay.
It was like I was living my life backwards. Like I shouldn't be going through this at this age. I was a nurse for goodness sake. Like what in the world going on with me? Am I having midlife crisis at 30? Like it can't be. But I just feel like God just gave me a second chance to, reinvent myself. You
Yeah,
know.
life is all about second chances. So I feel you on that because I had a second chance. I was dead, technically.
See,
Like
oh,
if we
see,
all the way
you is
funky,
now,
I was dead. I had to get resuscitated back to life out
yeah,
this show. And
man, like,
yeah,
oh,
I was dead for quite a few minutes. So, I seen some things while I was dead. I seen what hell looked like for a second. I seen my
for
grandma
real.
dead for 2 years almost. So I
So
seen
it's
a
the
few things,
stories.
and coming back, it just made me feel like I needed to change myself. So
Right,
I
right, right.
understand it. Okay. So let's talk about the management team that you with. Tell the people a little
Jewelry.
bit about the management team you with, how you got linked up with
Okay.
them, and how that started, and what's to come.
Okay. Well, I started making songs. I don't know if you're familiar with BandLab, but it's an app
Yeah,
called
yeah, I'm
BandLab.
familiar.
Okay.
I
Well,
use it from
they,
time to time. I use FL
yeah,
and two other software programs, but
right. They good.
FL, Pro Tools,
Mhm.
those are the top two. But I have two other ones, and for BandLab is one of them.
Right. And
Yeah, I
you
like
know, on
BandLab for the auto tune. They auto tune a little bit better than
yeah, they
FL.
auto tune. They auto tune fine. But
Yeah,
they have sometimes they have like producers and stuff that be on there, and I had to learn that you taking a big risk with it, and because I got scammed a couple times by it, so I'm like, you know what, I'm
right.
about to get me a lawyer and get down to the bottom of this. But anyway, but when I did do that, I got linked up with A&R. Well, I actually paid 250 to get them listen to my music, which I thought was a scam too. But I went on and did. I just threw it. I just went on and did it, and come to find out it wasn't. It was uh, a direct link to Entourage. It's the management team I'm with, and
Okay.
they out in LA. They do big stuff now. They do big stuff, and they just re-signed a contract or whatever, and they ready for some music. I gotta get in the studio and make some music.
Right. So how long y'all been working together?
Oh yeah, we haven't been working that long together that long. It's only been like a month now. It's only
Okay,
been a
so you
month.
fresh time, you fresh
Fresh.
on the ink. The ink is
Yeah,
still fresh a
yeah,
little bit.
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Everything happening.
The ink is still fresh. And I want to congratulate you then. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
Congratulations on your deal. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
Because
you.
a lot of people put in the footwork and they don't see that. You know what I'm saying? So for you to have something there to make people want to invest in you is telling you something right there. Me personally, I think you're talented. I told you that
Thank
from the
you.
beginning.
Thank you.
And I can see that you're very bubbly and energetic. You know what I'm saying? Like we was just geeking for almost a half hour before even getting on air. The whole entire time. We was just
Yeah.
sharing. So we gonna keep it like that, you know what I'm saying, and keep sharing on this job because that's what it's about. Um, my whole goal is to make somebody feel like they can relate to a person, and
That's
the more
right.
people can relate to people, the more we can have conversations that are uncomfortable. You
Yeah,
know what
because
I'm
I feel
saying?
so weird right now.
Yeah, it feels uncomfortable. I know it does feel uncomfortable, but it feels comfortable at the same time
Yeah,
because,
it feels great. Don't get me wrong. It feels great. It just feels like dang, like I'm doing it. I'm doing
yeah.
it.
And listen, when you set yourself out to do something, it always will feel like that. I feel like that right now. I'm live on air, but it's
Yeah.
cool. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? I'm putting my best foot forward, and I
Mhm.
suggest that all the people that's out here watching and listening, put your best foot forward. You
Put
know
your
what I'm
best
saying?
feet
Even if,
forward,
like,
because you never know.
sometimes people worry about the numbers and things like that because you might not have nobody watching right now in the moment, but soon
Right.
as it go off, it's gonna be people watching.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying? When I go look
Yeah.
at the stats and all of that, people are
Mhm.
watching. You know,
Yeah.
so it is what it is. You know, and like I said, some people that watch that they've been reaching out to me, inboxing me, and trying to get on. There's people from the UK. Shout out to the United Kingdom. Shout out to
Shout
Africa.
out to the
You know what I'm
UK.
saying? Shout out to Paris because there's a couple people in Paris that's trying to get on. You know, shout out to all the DJs that been hitting me up. You know, I
Yes.
see everything that y'all been showing me and sending me, and trust me, when I get to you, you'll know because you'll get the inbox from me. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
because I
trying to
got the
fill the
inbox.
roster up as much as I can, folks. So just be patient with me, and I thank y'all. Like I told
Mhm.
y'all, I was trying to make sure things was right, and I didn't want to work on my time. I want to operate on God's time because
That's
that's what
right.
we supposed to do out here. When we try
God
to rush and
speed.
do things our own way, it does not pan out
Mhm.
that way. So me
Mhm.
myself, I wanted to be patient, and
That's right.
I want to say
Patience is
that
a
to you.
virtue.
Take your time to be patient with these people. You just signed that ink, do what they require. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yes.
listen, if they could take you far and take you to where you try and go, the
Yeah.
best way to know how is to listen and learn. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes as people, we can be stubborn.
Yeah. No, I'm
So
listening.
take as
I'm
much
listening.
game from them as you can. You can always hit me up if you need some game about something, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm older than you, you know what I'm saying? So
You got
look,
the speed. You got
that's
the
what it's
title
here
under your
for.
belt.
The pot. Like I
Yeah.
said, the pot, that's why it's the pot, because you never know what we're gonna talk about. You never know what's gonna be
Yeah.
said. You know what I'm saying? And
I
and
love it
and
though.
I want to keep this thing going the way it is because it's so many walks of life that
Mhm.
can relate to each other.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? So that's what it's really about right now.
I
Um,
appreciate you, brother.
yeah.
I
So
do.
tell me a little bit more about the management team that you work with. Do they have other artists? Are you collabing with
Um,
any of them yet?
no, not yet, not quite yet. Like the little Boosie project. That's one of them. Um,
Shout out to Boosie. Um,
Boosie.
it's crazy because my friend made a couple songs, produced a couple beats for Boosie. Shout out to my man
Really?
Foolish Made This. Shout out, Bubba.
Okay.
You
That's
know you
what's
my
up.
boy.
Like I'm nervous as a more though, like, cause this, these some legends we talking about here, so I gotta come with it. But yeah, they work with Bush is not the only one. It's a lot of MC that's legends, like, and I'm just honored that I get to experience this. You know what I mean? Like you said,
Absolutely.
some people can walk the walk, talk the talk, and still don't make it. You know what I mean? And I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful.
Absolutely. It's a lot of people that don't get to showcase their talent on that type of level. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
like I said, I want to congratulate you for one, for two again, because it's the second time, and I want to give you your flowers for being brave enough to do this. Because you know what I'm saying, a lot of people don't want to open up like that. So,
Right. I- right. Now
let's
I'm
dive
gonna
into
talk
a little bit
now.
more. What are some of the
Okay.
hardships that you feel will be for you coming into this? I mean, because do you
Uh,
feel like it's some super amounts of pressure, or do you feel like you got
oh, I
this
done
and
been
you
through the
got it in the
pressure.
bag?
Oh, I
Like
got I got it in the bag right
you
now,
got
baby.
it in the
I done been,
bag?
hey, I done been through that pressure. I done walked on that cold.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
That's what's up because
Yeah.
that's what it's about. It's always about being ready and
Mhm.
being willing to perform at the drop of a dime. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, that part.
some people can do it, some people don't.
Mhm.
Um, give
I
me
can.
5 musical influences.
Oh, Mary J. Blige. Um, that's my mama. You know what I'm saying? That's that lady right there.
She everybody
Um,
mama. Shout out to Mary, one of the goats. Yeah, I
yes.
mean,
Erica Badu. Lauren Hill. Uh, say in music, soul child. You know, I like
Oh
music.
yeah, that's Philly. Shout out to music. That's Philly. One more.
Yeah. Um, I'm gonna say Jay-Z when it comes to like the rapping
Hov is definitely my top. I ain't going front. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Hov is my top musical influence. So
Mhm.
yeah, I feel that. So tell me why these people are your top influences.
Well, you know, because they're
And you
lyrical.
don't
You
have to
know.
go in chronological order like you just did.
Yeah, I know. Now I'm gonna just sum it up with all of them. They lyrical. You know, they ambitious. You know, no matter what they coming with the music. You know, you rarely see somebody breaking, especially the ones I just named. Somebody breaking down and now they life all on the news and stuff like that. You know, ain't nobody got time for that. So it's like, you know, it's just a different level of success, a different level of
Bravado.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
You feel me? You feel
Look,
me?
I feel you because I never shared my top five with anybody, honestly. So I'll do it for the show, you know.
Oh, so we
And then
get the
y'all can
honors today.
chime in the comments and tell me what y'all think about my top five. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay.
Um, okay, my top five. I'm gonna start backwards. I'm gonna start at five. Number five, uh, Fab.
Okay.
I'm gonna put Fabulous at five. Four, Big.
Who?
Three, Pac.
Okay, yeah.
Two, I gotta go Will Smith.
Really?
I
Oh,
gotta go
yes.
Will Smith.
Okay, then, Will.
And one is Hove. I
Oh,
give
yeah,
Will
most
Smith,
definitely.
I give Will Smith
Mhm.
one of them because when you go back and look at his body of work, you know, people be like, "Oh, Will, he ain't no hard rapper," but the bars was there and they were
They were there.
efficient. And then
Yeah,
on top of that, he didn't curse. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? There's not too many rappers
Yes,
that could just spit
yeah.
and not curse in a
Not
verse, like,
curse.
you know. And it's still kind of a hard thing to do for a lot of artists. You
Mhm.
know, for me, it's not really hard because I've honed a set of skills and I've acquired a set of
But
skills
you're a good
where I can
one.
just do that. You know,
Yeah.
and a lot of us can, you know, but the engineers they just bleep it out for the radio. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
their work will be easier if the person's not cursing.
Mhm. Yeah.
Um, but that's cool because I curse in my music too. I'm not gonna act like I don't. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I curse a lot in
Your
my
top
music
five,
actually.
but
But
your
I'm
top five
learning,
was
you
actually
know,
nice.
how to keep that to a minimum myself because I'm a whole lot older and I want to be a whole different type of way and give a whole different type vibe. So
I'm working on it. Trust me, I'm working on it.
Hove is my top guy because uh it's not just the bravado. It's how laid back he is when he
Yeah.
performs. It's
Humbleness. Yeah.
it's words he chooses to use, the way his cadences are,
Hmm.
the way he's able to articulate everything that he's trying to say. For
Right.
me, that always been a killer for me. Like he'd come in and just shut the whole joint down, and
Kill it.
everybody's verse was crazy, and then he
Kill
the
it.
calmest voice on the whole track. Like,
Mhm.
and the
And then
verse is
rip
better.
it.
So,
Like,
like for me, that's what I've always loved him for. Even at the age he is now, he does not disappoint. You know what I'm saying?
that
And
part.
that's what I love. And that's why I still rap at the age that I am, because I look at him and Nas. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take Pac off.
Nice.
I'm gonna take
Yeah. What
Pac
you
off. I'm
talking
sorry. I gotta
about?
put Nas in there before Pac. I'm sorry.
Way we tripping. Yes.
Yeah, I gotta put Nas in
Hey.
there because Nas
That's,
is
that's
the
true.
reason why I started the rap intellectual in the first place, to be honest.
Hmm.
Like, you know,
You
He
know,
was
I
out
got one
before
more. I got one.
a
I
lot of
got
the other
somebody.
artists, you know. So that's who we had to listen to then.
Yeah,
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 he was
yeah.
out before Jay. He was out before Big. Like he was popping.
Mhm.
So I still give it to him in high regard. And so yeah. But Jay is still my number one because he touched all aspects of music in a way where people could
Yeah.
understand. You know what I'm
I'm.
saying? Some
I'm gonna
people
say.
just
I'm.
don't understand Nas. And if you're not in that selection,
What?
you won't really get him for real.
Yeah, you got to be mentally like, yeah, yeah, yeah. But you know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Wheezy too. You know that's
Oh
my
yeah,
brother.
definitely.
That's my brother.
Wayne is in my top 10. Wayne is in my top 10, but he's not in my
That's my
top
brother.
5. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got you. I got you. I got you.
He's in my top 10 though, for sure. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And Wayne's still killing every, like, honestly, I think he'll kill
Wait.
every rapper out right now.
Okay,
He
he's
is
a
killing
Martian.
every rapper out right. But
that's, that's my brother.
not to be laughing at it, because I just was listening to this joint on Instagram last night, and I played it back 13 times away. And my
Yeah.
wife was sitting there like, "How many times you gonna play it?" I was like, "This some new Wayne right here. I'm looking for the whole song." Like, but yeah, that was a good person to bring up because he definitely is a big reason a lot of these rappers rap the way they do now. You know.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah, he
Yeah, that's
changed the whole generation, and if anybody try to say he didn't, they tripping. You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Man, nah, they
Um,
need to get that man
he's
his
in my
props.
top 10 though, for sure.
Yeah.
You know, and because I'm older than him, that's why he's not in the top 5. You know what I'm saying? I got
Ah.
the OGs before me; they still get shot. You know what I'm saying?
But they need to get
And
up out.
because that's what my show is about. It's not being a hater or none of that. Because I love them
Nah,
all. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
But
yeah.
I can't
Yeah,
act like the people that was before us wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? I'll never do that. And I see that
yeah.
going a lot. Like what the older generation did don't mean nothing. No,
No,
the
that's not
reason
true. No,
everybody
no, no, no,
sound the
no.
way they
Y'all paved the
sound,
way.
dress the way they dress, is because of them.
Yeah, yeah. You paved
So
the way for that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
absolutely, they was the ones that was coming out with clothing lines and all of that. People wanted to jump on board, and
They don't forget where you came from. Look.
yeah, they are Jay called it the blueprint for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
We
that
watching
part.
everybody follow his blueprint, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Mastermind.
Jay and
Genius.
Weezy, they are the top. So let's get back into that. Back into this more. So
Okay.
that was pretty
Now these
dope.
folks
Your
ain't
top
brought me no
5. I
food.
like your top 5, and I've shared my top 5 with the people.
Okay.
Okay. So what's next for you?
Um, pretty much. I want to start doing shows now. Not want to, but I'm going to start doing shows now. Booking venues. I'm getting with my peoples. You know. And not just shows with me singing. It's gonna be, oh man, I'm working with another company called On the Stage, and what they deal with is like pretty much like the community with nonprofit organizations, and because like I said, I'm all about the community. You know what I'm saying? If I eat, I want everybody to eat. Let's build together. I'm not about tearing down. Um, so just pretty much going doing these shows, and if I can get on the road, get on the road.
Have you
Time.
performed yet?
No, not yet. But
So
I know
you
I got it.
performed yet? Oh, so they gonna be basically giving you the whole new shebang, like, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
I think that, yeah, I think that why they're taking their time with me, But it's all in due time. But I just performed
Everything
like,
has a due process, and you have to be
yeah,
patient to see the final product anyway.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like that's one of the good things about being an artist. A lot of times we don't want to be patient to get to where we want to go, and
But
I
you
think
have
that's
to.
why a lot of times the things that could have happened for me, I had opportunities and I didn't take them because I was like, oh no, I didn't like it, but I didn't see the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? I can be honest. I didn't see
Mm,
the bigger picture then because my brain was too focused on things that didn't even matter, to be honest.
right.
Um, but yeah, uh,
Yeah.
once you get out there and you get your feet wet, it's going to be like an adrenaline,
Yeah.
excuse
I
me,
bet.
an adrenaline rush. And once you get that adrenaline rush and you get the first feel of the crowd and performing and all of that, once you do that, it's gonna be up from there, you know what I'm saying? To be honest,
Absolutely.
like, and that's what you want. You want to go, you want to be up from there, and you want to feel good, and you
Up
want
and
the people
up.
to know you. You know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
why I said, like, having this conversation and talking on a good level like this
Hmm.
will help the people understand who you are as an artist. And being
Right.
so you just got signed, listen, they gonna say look back, run film. They gonna tell you whatever you need to do better media wise.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah. Yeah.
me, I had people in the background telling me what I need to do media wise.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Hmm.
and I'm trying to get better as I go along. And each episode has gotten better. You know, but I just had my friend on. That episode was good. You know, a lot of people liked it. Um, they just want me to be, more myself, continue to be myself
Hmm.
and relax more, don't seem so
Authentication.
like oh yeah, so tell me about you know what I'm saying? Loosen up, Ted. You look real stiff. So,
Ugh.
they told me that. And I'm like, okay, and that's because I'm not a camera guy like that. But
Oh man. But
um
I did the modeling and stuff too, so it's like the camera ain't really nothing to me.
yeah,
I can
yeah,
look
the
at the
can
camera
I
and
can
be
do a
like,
music video or
hey,
something and all of that. So this is cool. And this is the most I've ever had the camera in my face. To be
yeah,
honest. But
it looks good on you.
yeah, hey, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. You
Yeah,
know,
but you cool people, man. Like for real.
so
I,
yeah,
I, I like how we vibing. It's cool.
that's what's up. I appreciate that because you cool too. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, this is how it goes, and this is how it should be. People vibe, connect with each other, and really, really talk. So,
Hmm.
okay,
Yeah, I'm just
as
ready to do big things popping. That's how
I
I
want to talk
want.
about what you said you wanted to talk about on this joint. You knew I was coming. You knew
You
it
know,
was coming.
I told you I was gonna forget. I knew I was gonna forget in a way, cause I'm like I'm talking about it right now.
You
I
know,
should never
so
said
you were
it.
saying, a lot of the reason why this the pressure is coming because you had, a little situation with a situation.
Yeah, yeah, with
You
that
care to
situation.
elaborate, or
Yeah.
you just want to keep that to yourself?
Well, I don't want to throw nobody on the back, cause then I be throwing my whole
We
self
can
on
talk
the
about it
back.
on the back end if you want. If you don't want to do it on air,
Yeah.
we can talk about it on the back end. That's cool. And
Let
I'm
me
always
dress
the
it up.
person to give advice. And
Okay.
I'm a married man of 20 years. So you know what I'm saying?
Wow,
Yeah,
that's what's up.
you know what I'm saying? So,
What's up?
I
Yeah,
can
I don't
give
want to
great
incriminate
advice on
myself.
that. I know the bad and the good, the bad, the ugly, you know? You know what I'm saying? Uh,
I don't want to self sabotage. What they say.
yeah,
I just want to be careful with that. But yeah, I know I've grown a lot, and I'm not, even though I'm still young. I'm not mentally. I'm not at that same level. I'm way beyond it, and I'm just ready for it to show now. Just
okay.
ready for it to show.
So, your album, let's talk about it.
Okay,
Tell me a
it's
little bit about it and what can the fans expect from what you got
okay.
going on.
It's gonna be like a neo soul. It's gonna be like more of a quiet storm type thing. Like a love potion number 9. Something. Like just gonna be real nice, smooth, comforting. Because it's a lot. I feel like a lot of people are upset about stuff, and just need that smoothness to get get up in the atmosphere and
So
but
it's
it
going to
just
be a
seems
neo soul album, right?
neo
That's what
soul,
you said,
yeah,
right?
neo soul. Uh-huh.
So is
Yeah.
neo soul a lane that you never really touched, or is it you just
No. Yeah,
experimenting to create a vibe?
this is gonna be a different vibe for me. Yeah.
Okay. How many tracks?
I'm gonna try to do 12.
Okay, you trying to do a full album out there.
Oh,
God,
yeah. Put the work
okay.
in.
First album going in all the way.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
I commend you on that because a lot of artists nowadays are lazy. They give 6 or 8. You know, we from an era where it was either 12 between 12 and 24 tracks on an
That
album.
part. That part.
Uh, so I want to commend you for that because you are keeping it, you know, to the sacred way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The original
Right.
way, you know, the original format because
And I got so
um
many songs, like I got so much music. So it's like I can take some of the music that I already have and
yeah.
just, play with it a little bit, do my thing, be an artist, be a creator and just do my thing with it. But it's like the neo soul, I'm really feeling it right now, especially like right now, like it got a different message to it versus just regular R&B or hip hop. You know what I mean? It's like it's more uplifting too. It's more uplifting
So you
too.
want to put more positive based
Positive,
influence
yeah.
music.
Mhm. Yes,
That's what I'm
definitely.
looking for in a lot of artists. You know, like I
Mhm.
said, and I've said this before on the show, and I'm gonna say it again. I'm probably gonna say it every episode,
Right,
just a different way.
right.
You know what I'm saying? I want thought provoking music. And if you're a street artist, like if you're a rapper and you're a street rapper, it got to be
Mhm.
thought provoking. If it's the same message that we always hearing from a street rapper, I'm not looking for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's something that we always hear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that message I'm not trying to put out there into the universe.
Exactly.
Not on my platform at least.
There you go.
What I'm looking for is somebody who can still talk the attributes of the hood and talk about what's going on in singers, you're welcome to do that. But if you just talk about getting your box aid every John and like how
No,
you
stop
ride
it.
it every song and all of that, like that's
Stop it, I
cool.
say.
And I'll have that on there every now and then, but that's not going to be the main premise of what I'm looking for. It's the
Right.
same thing for the rapper, and it's the same thing for the female singer. So just be aware of that. If you want to come on, and like I said, the
Okay.
street rappers, I'm cool with the street rappers being on there, but they got to be lyrical. They got to really be
Right.
saying something like,
Oh,
you know, like
I know a couple
I
people, a
love
couple of them.
underground rappers. You know what I'm saying? I watch battle rap and all of that too. So that's another thing. Like I want battle rappers. So don't think I don't want the grimy. I want the grimy. I want the I want the grimy females too. Don't get it wrong. I want it all, but
Hey,
your
out there,
spirit
Layla.
can't be grimy though.
That
You
part,
know what I'm
like,
saying? Music is an expression of oneself, but your spirit and how you move as a person, I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? If
right,
that's your
right,
motives to be a grimy person and all that, I'm
right.
good.
No,
You know
no,
what I'm
no.
saying?
I'm,
Now
I'm,
back to
I'm
what
pretty
we
much,
saying.
but
Uh
I'm pretty much just like getting back to like how the old school R&B used to just have you so mesmerized you just want to what I'm trying to say.
yeah, love.
Love.
Love. It
Love,
used to
love,
be
love.
pain in the music, real pain in the music. It used to
Yeah.
be real love in the music.
You say you
R&B
done been
music.
through some.
Everybody, like I said, everybody has turned into they just want to ride the females and look how I ride it and eat the
You ain't got
box
nothing.
and got you excited, you know what I'm saying, and all that. And then, the rappers is, they saying they want to drill or kill some, but you ain't even saying it in a witty way. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, that's not, I'm looking for it in a witty way. Give it to me in a witty way where I can say, oh, he said such and such, 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 such and such.
He
Bring that
killed
back.
me. Yeah.
That's kind of missing in the music. And it's only certain artists like the Waynes, the Jays, the Kanyes, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? And Meek Mill too. I'm gonna give it to Meek Mill too because
Oh
he's
yeah,
one of
me
the
too.
ones that I really feel been still. He's a street
That part.
rapper, but he can be very witty. Like and some people, it might not be everybody's cup of tea, but that's my cup of tea too. But
Yeah.
yeah. So with the singers, we hear a lot of that, and you're saying that we won't hear that in your music, or
Oh, no, I'm saying like no, not none of that. I'm more like see. Have you heard? Okay, like Erica Baidu, like a
I
couple of her
love
joints.
Erica Badu. I listen to Erica
Yeah,
Badu, Macy Gray, India Arie.
Macy
I
Gray. There
listen
we
to
go.
throwback
That's
artists a
that's my
lot. You
that's
know what I'm saying?
yeah yeah.
Um, I
I
don't
want
really know too many new neo soul singers because I'm stuck on what I'm stuck on. You know
that
what I'm
part.
saying? But I'm about to
That
change
part.
that. Like this is what this show is about: connecting the generations. I want
Exactly.
the older generation and the younger
Nation with the
generation
newer
to come
generation.
together. So the
Yeah,
way to do that, like, you know what I'm
it's
saying?
time.
We
It's
get it
time.
cracking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's
Uh,
go. I'm ready.
yeah. So that's your style. Your style is neo soul. Talk about
Mhm.
love, things of
Mhm.
substance.
Yes.
So where do you feel like the current status of neo soul music is going right now?
Right now, it's time to bring it, bring it back, try some new in it, because I feel like it's you still got some good artists now. That don't get me wrong, but it's it was like the lead of the love making and our baby making stuff, but now it's like it done fell off. So let's bring it back. Let's put this love back on the street. Like let's uplift our men and men uplift our women. Like that,
Yeah,
that's
because
all.
honestly, one of the things that I promote is black love.
Yes,
Not
black
just
love
black
is
love
beautiful.
though, love
But
period
that black
for
love is
everybody.
beautiful.
But
But
I do promote black love too because we have communities. Our
yeah,
communities are really like struggling with that. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
we like at the bottom of
definitely,
the totem pole with that. You know what I'm
definitely.
saying? Because we
I'm
don't
glad you
trust
said
each other.
something, brother.
And we better
Yeah,
together than we are apart. You feel me?
yes, yes.
So that's one of the main things that I like to see and I want to promote on my platform. You know, I want to promote people that's about love and togetherness and uplifting.
Yes.
Um, that's what God created all of us for real, you know. So
Yeah.
without that, we ain't got nothing, you feel me? So um
Yep.
okay, Neo
Cause
Soul,
mhm.
powerful singer, you have a great top five list, fresh off
Yeah.
the ink.
Yeah. Pretty
Yeah, I
much.
mean, fresh
Just
off the
just
ink.
just jumped off
That's
the
one
porch.
thing y'all better remember about the remember her face because when she go up, she did it here first on
I'm
the pot,
stuck.
y'all.
I'm stuck.
Remember that.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm happy to have you here.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Okay, so we are all we got a few more minutes before we close out. So
Okay.
we got about 3 more minutes. So tell me two things that you really want people to know about you most as an artist.
That when I come sing and bring the performance, that I'm gonna give it my all. I'm gonna give it my all, like I ain't never gave it before. Each time, even if I do an encore, I'm gonna give it my all because I feel like I'm here to please my fans. I'm here to give them what they came to see. I don't want nobody to leave up out of there with no negative or no bad energy. I want everybody to be refreshed and whole and feeling good inside. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's just
All right. So that's one. What's the second?
uh
Yeah, I said two things. You gotta
yeah,
tell me two. So that was one.
yeah. I guess just being. Hold on. You know what? I just thought about something. I have a show coming up. Matter of fact, it's a festival. I'm performing at a festival in Las Vegas.
And
I'm gonna
when is
send
that?
you. I'm gonna send you the information. Cause I can't. I'm on this. I'm on the phone, and then like I gotta click out. I gotta get out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll talk about it. Like I said, Jill, you know, we already
Yeah,
know
but
like what we talked
it's
about. You know what we talked about. I'm not gonna put
yeah.
that out there until it happened. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
Because
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
one to try to rush things, like I said before.
Oh, no, I'm gonna
But
shoot you that right when I get up, right when we get off of here. But
yeah,
it totally slipped my mind that I got to perform at a festival in Las Vegas. Matter of fact, but they wanted me to do like a whole neo soul type thing type there too. So it's like it's really been calling me, to do this. Um, and I'm just ready for it. Like I said, I'm just ready to do something different, and because what I've been doing, everybody done seen it already, everybody done heard it already. So, or
Yeah,
just converting back to what I just said. I just want to spread the love. I don't want to fight no more. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
that's what's up. Um, so yeah, there you have it. You know what I'm saying? The people have it too. You know what I'm saying? We here. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm glad that we did this interview. It was very
Yeah.
exciting to
I got
learn
to eat
about
more
you,
color.
for the people to know about you, who
Yeah.
you are as a person. You shared a few deep things about yourself. We couldn't. I mean, if you have time, we could do it a little bit longer, but the show was an hour. You know what I'm saying? So
It's
we
an
can talk on
hour.
the phone after the fact and chop it
Mm.
up. But um,
No, it's up to
yeah,
you. It's
yeah, we've
totally
been
up
on
to
the phone for 50 minutes
you.
going in
Yeah.
live, and it's been great.
Yes. I'm so
So
glad I got this opportunity.
I
Yes, sir.
want you to tell the people where they can reach you on your
Okay.
socials, spell it out if need be. I want to thank also Jeremiah Stubbs for letting me shoot in our set.
Thank
And
you,
I
Mr.
also
Stubbs.
want to thank Darian G, my editor, my guy. We lethal
Okay.
legends, and this is how lethal we are. We come out here and we put positivity and love into the streets, and that's
Yes.
always going to be lethal to the enemy that see it as a threat, y'all. So don't
Yes,
ever
right.
forget that.
Right.
Positivity going to kill all hate.
Every time. Every
So don't
time.
worry about nothing else. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
that part.
So
Peace.
what's the
Well,
difference between Mo Money ATL, the singer, and the personality?
wow. The singer is more humble, calm, so serenity within oneself, and just self-awareness. Just I know who I am.
That's what's
Uh,
up.
yeah,
Self-aware, and you know who you are.
yeah,
That's always a good thing to know who you are, because without knowing who you are, you just lost out here.
right,
So
right, right.
I thank you for being on here. I thank you for taking the time to do this, and
I'm gonna shout
I
out
hope
my
to have you back on the pot again.
Okay, then I'm gonna
You
shout
know
out
what
my
I'm saying? And I want to wish you mad success in all your endeavors and
yeah.
your music career and your journey. Congratulations on getting signed. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing.
Thank you, bro.
I hope your team does wonderful things with you. You know what I'm saying? So you can just come back and we can just
Thank
get it
you.
popping again on the pot. You know what I'm saying? We was
Yeah,
just cooking in the pot, and there was
yeah,
all types of stuff in the pot. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And we got to the meat and potatoes of the episode, and that's what it's about. So I want to thank you for being my guest again, and we are going to close out like that. Once again, it's your boy Tigmatic. You know
Big
what I'm
man.
saying? We got more money, and we signing
Yeah.
off. And remember, y'all, always be positive. You did.
Stay
We
positive.
out.